and welcome back to tazwells12. You're on my YouTube channel, which is tazwells12, and I am the host, who is Tazwell. Today's video is going to be a carbootsale haul, but it's two places, so it's Andover and SHOOTASH to mix together because I got 4 items I think from SHOOTASH, but there is quite a lot here and it's really exciting haul. You've got 2 combined places together, so this will be a big haul. But before we get into the items or the advice, I just want to say the nitty-gritty stuff first, which is if you like the video or the products or anything that I give you advice on, please let me know by giving a big massive thumbs up, because it tells me that you like it, other people will like it, other people want to see it, what to bring to you, and the video will go around. So give it a massive thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to tazwells12, please come and join the love family by hitting the subscribe button on my main page, and also you can hit the bell notification too, and that will tell you when I've uploaded a new video. Comment down below on the video if there's anything you like, or to give feedback, let me know down below. I will 100% like your comment and comment back to you every single time. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands. I just weirdly want to say that because there is some stuff that's from supermarkets or branded stuff. It's not sponsored in any way, it's just what I found at the car boot sale and a advice video for you guys, so no sponsor. Check out my other 2 social medias, which are on Instagram. So you have tazwells12, which is my main normal account, and then you have tazwells12, which is my home account, which could show some of these items more clearly and what I looked out at the car boots explanation, or about my cat, or about me and Neil, or about the house in general. Check, like, comment, whatever you like to do, please, that'd be great. Now we will get into the SHOOTASH and Andover car boot sale haul. I'm going to start the stuff from SHOOTASH first. I have wrote everything down on this list, and to tell you exact price I got it from, because there's going to be 2 sections. I'm going to start with stuff from SHOOTASH. The first item I got was this lovely peplum top that basically is from New Look. So it's a really old school New Look top. You can see the lovely peplum down here. It's lovely colours of black and beige. It's got some cuts here. It's got a button back. It's just lovely. So there is the old school New Look label, you can see, and it's a size 10. Probably would have liked this in a size 12. It probably would have fitted me a little bit more, but it does fit me this, but it's a little bit tight on my boobs and that. You'll see it in the clip on when I show you, but that's what it looks like. And all the like flowers, like the black, are basically in like a felt. It's really lovely top. This is a lovely top that you can wear with jeans. It's just easy, it's just simple, but it's that nice basic like beige colour as well that will go with everything. I like this, and I only paid £1 for it. Old New Look top I got for £1. Next item is this good old classic flounder. This is basically an old Disney flounder. Like, the label is so like worn to death. It's like been so loved, but the actual character and his fur and the fluffiness of him is literally so soft. I saw this, I love The Little Mermaid, and I thought it's a really cute little flounder. It definitely has The Little Mermaid on it. It's definitely Walt Disney. I can't make anything out more than that. I will have a look and do a research online. But isn't it the cutest? He's got little lovely little eyes. There's a little eyebrow somewhere here. You can see faintly under there. Really cute. I only paid 50p for it. But anything Little Mermaid, I'm a sucker for. I love it. So I said to my mum in a different car boot haul, there was like these flower daisy shorts, like denim ones, and I was like, oh my god, wouldn't they be great to have? But the ones that this person was selling were like really small, you could just tell, probably really good quality, but I was like, they're really nice. Then I found the perfect pair. the perfect pair. I absolutely love these. These are coming on holiday with me. They're coming in my suitcase. I love these to death. Like, you know, I love stuff with daisy on it anyway, but the fact is that these are denim shorts with these tiny little embroidered daisies on it. They're so cute. So these actually come from Denim by Tui, so that's Sainsbury's. They're a size 12 and they are a mum short. I love their fact they are a mum short, that they are like a bit longer on the back. Really good coverage at the back because they're a bit longer. They're a bit like, they've been folded up, but you could fold them down. They've got 2 pockets. Like when I saw these, they were 12. Sometimes a 12 is a little bit tight sometimes, so because obviously it's denim, it doesn't always stretch. So we went like that. There's a little bit of stretch in there. These are gorgeous and I only paid £1 for them. Like when you see them on, you are going to be into them. And I did not know Tui done stuff like this. Daisy shorts, literally £1. Great. Looking for like cover-ups, like cheap cover-ups, just maybe like a thin dress or something like that. I've already got one that I paid 50p like a little while ago. It's from New Look, but it's a couple of big sizes. I'm going to take that one and maybe this one too. Just this black dress. It's literally a dress, but because it's so thin, it's not like thin material that you can see through. It's literally just like such an easy like cover over if you're like putting over your bikini to go to dinner, or not to dinner, but like, you know, when you go and get your like your breakfast in the morning, you go and have your like middle lunch or a drink from the bar. Like this is like the best thing to get, and this was only 20 pence. Like I could not resist having this for 20 pence. So it, as you can see, it is from George there, and it is a size 12, I think it is, but it's quite an, like, there you go, like an oversized fit of a 12. So you have this lovely little v-neck. I've got to sort this out because there's like this hangy little bit. Ironed it already, but it just don't seem to sit down, so I'm going to have to sew that. You've got these like 60s massive sleeves, but when you see it on, it's like gorgeous. Like you could use this to go out, like really simple, like, you know, when them really hot evenings. But I am going to use this mostly for the beach, but for 20 pence it's a great little item. And the black like cover up dress for 20 pence. We're going to move on to things from Andover now, and the first one is a bit unusual, and there's a little, not a story, but there is a story to it. Little bra box. So I saw this little bra box, and we're going to weigh, I've said about 50,000 times in these videos. I saw this bra box, I knew what it kind of was. I think my mum was like, what the hell? I thought it wasn't too bad of a design because it was like a little bit of a leopard print, and you can see the little bit of lace, so you knew that it kind of was. And then on the back it's the same, and then it's got this zip all the way around. And basically I thought, how much does this woman want? So the woman said, oh, I only want 50p for it. She said, I weirdly got it in a children's fate raffle, which I had to agree with her, that is pretty weird that someone put this in there. This was super handy. Literally I have to start putting stuff in here because I am going to put literally my bras and really thin bikinis in it, and they should all fit in here, which is going to be super, super good. And for 50p, I thought it was great. Hopefully I can use this and it won't be too like bulky, but I'm going to try and use it because it's like a really good thing, and I think I will get all my bikinis in there for 50p. I don't normally find makeup that I kind of want at a boot sale. One, I did find it very weird for a long time to look at stuff like that. and 2, it's just nothing I really liked. I was watching this other girl on YouTube, and literally I thought, you know what, she gets some really good stuff from a car boot sale, really decently cheap. Thought, you know what, I'm going to take that chance. If there's a bit of makeup, I'm going to have a good look through it. What's the worst that can happen? I found 2 really decent items from this girl. The first one is this Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and this is in 105 Natural Ivory. It is literally like it is brand new. Like, it has been broken the seal, but as you can see, like, there is the tiniest bit of action that's been used in this. I actually use this a lot. I've nearly gone through one. I've hit pan on it, this colour, but I've hit pan on the translucent one, and I had to get Neil to buy me another one for like birthday or Christmas, because it was like I had to find ideas for him, and that was the easiest thing. So he bought me another one, and they're normally like £6 or £7. This was 50p. 50p. But I thought that colour is like quite nice for like your natural days where you just want to put your BB cream on and then just some powder like all over your face. What you could do is put the translucent one under here and then put that all over the face. I've got one quite similar like this I got from Poundland, and I use it quite a lot. 50p for that was such a bargain. The other item I saw, and I've done a bit of researching on it, and I will slot it into this video, was this palette. So as you can see, it's from Iconic London. Right, I've never bought anything from Iconic London. I don't know, I just haven't been naturally drawn to it, but when I saw this palette, I had to have a look in it. Like, a couple of palettes that she did have, she had another Urban Decay one. I opened that up, but it'd been kind of used and abused, if that makes sense. Like, there was kind of a lot of the natural colours been hit to pan, and I was like, normally I do like an Urban Decay one, and I would have had that one if it was a proper decent amount of eyeshadow there. I saw this one, and I was like, right, I'll open this up. So this is the Day to Slay eyeshadow palette. So it says, create endless beautiful looks with the 20 high pigment pink, bronze and gold shades. These velvet soft powders include a mixture of matte shimmers and glitters for a flawless day to night looks. And I thought, let's open it up. So you've got a lovely mirror there. The shades have not been touched that much. I've used this palette in between us doing this video, but I haven't used them to the full capacity. I've just used probably like one shade I think since having it. I've swatched the other ones just to see what they were like, but this is just beautiful. Look, they're all natural, like browns. This is a great palette to like go away wear, so I may take this to my friend's hen do because I absolutely think it's amazing. It's great. I don't want to take loads of stuff. Mum, I think they're really expensive, these Iconic palettes. I've never had a look. I said to her, I think they're about £20. I can't like think. I've looked up for this online, this specific palette. It was £45. Like, there's 3 places where I was selling it for £45. I paid for it with £3. £3 like is insane. Like, this palette is beautiful. Like, I thought it might be like really bold bright colours, but when I opened it and it was natural, I was like, I'm having this. Had that Maybelline thing, so I paid £3.50 in total for the 2 items. On the same stall, I then found these. Well, my mum found them. So these are just these Adidas leggings. I bought some like this from another boot sale for 50p. These just got pink stripes down there. They've got Adidas there. They've got climate ones there. And I was like, oh, my mum's like, do you want these? Like, they've got a pink band. And mum was like, do you want these? Because I know you do like your other ones. I do wear my other ones quite a lot. And L Sport ones. They are really good as well. I said, yeah, see what the size is. So they are from Adidas, and they are UK ladies 16 to 18. Like, none of these are really that size. Like, I am definitely not a size 18. I have shown clothes on myself in these videos that are size 18. Some can be small and some does fit me. I've kept one, I think, size bigger, or two maybe. But I have said that size doesn't really matter. But the fact is, I know that whenever my mum looks at these, she knows they're like for me, basically. She can't really get into them. 16 to 18, I thought, you know what, how much does a woman want for them? She only wanted £1. I was like, yes, they're 3/4 lengths. I love these. These are really good and I wear them a lot. Adidas leggings for £1. Pink stripes. A little bit baggy, but I kind of like them like that. There's a few more clothing items to go in this, and some other little bits and bobs. The next one is this floral top. This I went straight away because it was on a hanger, and it's that black floral that you all know I love. It had little sleeves. It has like a little bit of rouging in the middle. I don't really know what that is. I think it just rouges all the way up the middle, and then you just tie this in a bow. It doesn't really rouge it anymore. And then it has this lovely little peplum bit at the bottom. Has a lovely v-neck, and it is from F&F from Tesco's, which is always, they have some nice clothes, to be fair. Tesco do have some really lovely clothes. Since going to car boot sales, I've got a few bits of clothing from F&F. And it was in a size 12. I thought, oh, is it going to be a little bit big for me? It is a tiny bit big, but I kind of like it. It kind of gives you that room. You're going for that meal or anything like that. It's a lovely little top. It's just easy. Gives you that room, and it just flatters you because it has this rouging on the front. But it's a gorgeous little top, and I only paid £1 for it. £1. Like, to be fair, you would have not got this from Tesco's for £1. So, really lovely. Nice. £1 top from Tesco's. Another item that I kind of don't always buy at a car boot sale, but I've seen a lot more of it. I can understand why it's there, and I can understand why people get a little bit funny with it, but when I saw these, I thought they were perfect. Like, I really want for this holiday, like high-waisted, like swimming pants. Like, I got some out of Primark, some normal black ones, and I kind of just wanted that one more pair, but I wasn't going to pay like overpriced for anything. I saw these hanging up, and I thought they were adorable. Like, they've got little pom-poms on them. Yes, one of them has broke, but that doesn't really bother me. And then it's got this like lovely embroidered like flower and rose on both sides. I thought they were really nice. Had a look at the label, and they are from New Look, which I thought, bargain. But what size are they? And they are a 14. I thought, you know what, yeah, let's go. Normally I'm a 12, but I thought, you know what, it's one size up. Let's go for the 14. I asked them how much they wanted. They only wanted £1. I thought that was great. You can see, like, from the leg to the waist how like high-waisted they are. They are more of like in a way a granny pants sort of style, but I don't mind that. There might be that one day where I just feel a bit bloated, or I've had too much like food from like the all-inclusive, like too much drink. I might just want to put these on, and I thought, you know what, £1 is decent, and yeah, I went for them. And they're clean. They're like they've never been even worn, so perfect, great little bargain. guy at the carbootsale, sometimes they have a massive load of clothes. I don't know where they got them. He had absolutely left loads of stuff. He had dresses that were labels on them. Like, there was a lot. The dresses weren't really my sort of taste, but he had so much clothing. I couldn't really go all through it. I did find this, which I thought was stunning. It's literally like this little black cami top, and then on the bottom it's basically like embroidered or like patterned on. Love a little black and white moment. Great. It's got these thin little straps at the top here, so it's got quite a high back line, and then it's got a v-neck. I thought this was perfect. I really like this. So this is from TUI. It's from their Premier collection, as you can see there at the bottom, and here it said it's a size 12, which I thought was so perfect. So I grabbed this straight away because I thought this was gorgeous to take on holiday, like to pair with a pair of shorts or something like that. Gorgeous. I asked him and he only wanted £1 for it, so I was really happy with that, and that is a debate of coming with me on holiday. Top I got for it £1, so it's like a v-neck. Then I saw this blanket of dreams. It's got little tiny beads on it. It's grey, it's massive, it's so soft. I thought, you know what, I'm having this blanket. It's gorgeous. Like, look at it. I didn't really see where it's from or anything until I got home. There is a label somewhere, and I asked the woman like how much it was. She said £1.50. I thought, you know what, that's quite decent for a blanket. I said, that's like pretty decent for a blanket. I know that like Primark and that can be like £6 to like £8, so £1.50 for a lovely bee blanket. I thought this was Asda originally, but then when we got home, it is from Tesco's, and I've never seen it in Tesco's before. So the size is 120 times 150 centimeters, 100% polyester. It's great. I've took it somewhere. I've already used it. Like, these little blankets come so handy for the winter, like just to have like when you're watching a movie. I normally take the massive duvet from our bed downstairs to watch a movie because I just like that comfort, especially when you're getting into like the winter, the autumn times. But I like it generally, like the thinner ones or the easier ones just to grab, because we've got a massive box that we got off of Facebook, put all the blankets in there. And even Gizmo might use it at times, but it's really soft and really lovely for £1. Gizmo's birthday was a little while ago. I did put it on my Facebook, and I did put it on one of my Instagrams. I think it was the home Instagram, so that's tazwells12 home. I did put like a little photo, but I wanted to find some props to take some photos with. Like, I got him a happy birthday banner. I did want to find like a little hat for him, but couldn't because it was his first birthday, but couldn't find that. But the weekend before, literally, I found the perfect item, and it was this. This has been really handy. Like, I'm not going to get rid of this just because of its thing. I can probably take a picture of this every single year for him. I can use it when it's our birthdays. I put it up. It's cute little lights. These are string lights with coloured lights. Tiger, because you can see that like little design there, and it probably says on the back, it says www.tstores.co, but I think it's Tiger, that is. Literally get happy birthday in all these little coloured letters, which are really cute. I used it for the picture if you want to see that. Like I said, check that out. But gorgeous. I asked her how much this was. She said 50p, and I literally made the woman laugh, and I said, it is for my cat, it's his birthday, and I want a prop. And she's like, yep, that Instagram photo. And I was like, yep, 50p. She was a lifesaver. This was handy to find at that time. Another random buy, but a massive disco ball. I have got the plug in, it's in the other room. I was putting in the bag ready to take for my friend's hen do, but literally I found another disco ball. Car boot haul that I found a little one. It's really rare that you find these, like literally 2 car boots at the same time that I found them, and literally week after week. I found the small one and I paid £2 for that, and then this bigger one came up and Mum was like, do you want to ask how much it is? And I said, yeah, ask, because we asked for one of these before and one lady wanted like £4.50 and I was like, no, I'm not paying that. This lady had this one for sale. My mum asked and she only wanted £2, so I was like, yeah, I know I paid £2 for the smaller one, but the smaller one was because a little girl was selling it and they could have charged us a little bit more for this, but they only wanted £2, so I grabbed that. So I've got 2 discoball balls to take from my friends Hindu, and I think that's great because these things we can always use in the house, and if we have like a little party or a little gathering, or if we do like pre-drinks here, we can always put these on. So this is a men's a bit of a vibe. Found a blue Adidas t-shirt for nil. It's pretty good condition, to be honest. It's quite lovely, it's not worn away, it's not faded, it's very, very nice. So you've got this classic like white stripes down it with the classic Adidas like that, and then you've got the tag there, and this is a 2 extra large, so XL for men. She had this t-shirt and she also had a Lacoste polo, like black one. It was in pretty mint condition. It was gorgeous, like top for nil, and I really wanted to get that one, but unfortunately it was only a large. So I was like, great. So Mum said, what do you think about this one? And I said, yeah, actually I do really like these tops. They're really, really nice. They're really classic. Still people wear them. The lady, like how much she wanted it for it, and she wanted £2, which I thought was quite nice actually. £2 for a top that he can probably take on holiday or wear, whatever. But yeah, good little bargain again. It's hard to find men's stuff, like I've said before. At one car boot sale, I think yonks ago, I found like a little plant pot in the shape of a cat, and they're for like 2 little cactuses I bought from the pound shop, which is crazy because the cactuses cost me more at the pound shop than the actual like planters I've got to put in them. So that one cost me 50 pence, and you can see that's a proper little plant pot. But then I saw this woman and she was selling loads of bits for like 10 pence. I think it was all for charity. We tried to have a look round more, but there was nothing really had. And this little pot with this little handle and these 2 little hearts on it and this like mercury glass sort of pot was only 10 pence. I looked at it and thought, is my cactus going to fit in that? And I got home and I only paid 10 pence for it, so it's nothing, is it? And it's quite like my sort of forte. Like I've got quite a lot of this mercury grass. I love it. It's very pretty. So 10 pence. I got it home, tried the cactus in there because it's only a tiny little cactus. It fits perfectly, so I'm really happy for that for 10 pence. I've tried not to buy any more mugs, but my mum was looking at some pencil cases, I think, for her stuff like stationery for work and that. She was like, I want it a little bit organised and put it in like pencil cases. So these obviously had these cheap pencil cases for like 20 pence. And then at the back they had this gorgeous cat mug. I think it's beautiful. Cat mug, it's got all these like little stick cats on it, and then it's got this like salmon coloured orange down here and then down here, and you've got like speckly bits on here. I've used it already, I've cleaned it out already. And then on the bottom it says it's dishwasher and microwave safe, so really good. And then it's from Socca. I've not really heard from Socca. We'll do a little bit more research in it because I did find some other cups from Socca, but I didn't find this specific one. But also it reminds me of like Home Bargains, or I think it B&M actually did some ones like this, but they had like elephants, penguins, flamingos, like little animals like that on there. I thought it was going to come from B&M, but I just missed it. But it don't. It's from Socca, and it was only 20 pence. So when the bloke said it was only 20 pence, I was like, I need that. I need the cat mug in my life because I love cats, and I have a cat, so I needed it. So grabbed it for 20 pence. I was going to look for myself to have a new luggage tag on my suitcase for when we went away. The one I've got is absolutely fine, but you know, when it needs a little bit updating, but I didn't want to pay an absolute fortune for it. Neil's had absolutely broke, so I bought him one out of B&M. I don't think I showed it, but literally it's just a square one and it's got an N on it. I thought it was perfect. It was £2. It wasn't too like cheap, but it wasn't too expensive at the same time, but his was absolutely broke, so I could have done with mine. But when I saw this, I could not believe this. This is right up my street. Oh my god, isn't it gorgeous? Basically, this woman had these drawers and she had like stuff in the top drawer, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, that's a luggage tag. I was like, it's not been used, it's brand new. It's this little avocado with this like gold glittery, the nut that's inside the avocado. It's got this cute little face, and then I saw it had a tag on it and I was like, wow. So it's from New Look, and I don't know if it went in the sale like at one point, but this was originally £3.99, which is crazy. So when I saw this, I thought maybe she'll want like 50p, a pound for it. I said, oh, how much do you want for that? And she was like, 20 pence. I was like, 20 pence. I'm so glad I found this. This is why I go to car boot sales. Like, generally the stuff that you want, someone else doesn't want, so you get it damn well cheap. 20 pence, and I'm going to use that and put it on my suitcase. I love that. That's gorgeous. This woman at the car boot sale had loads of clothes on top, like literally everything you could find. She probably needed a bigger table because it was like, it needed to be like spreaded out like far. All these clothes on, mum had a good little rumble in there. I think my mum bought a couple of items, but then I did see this. I found this black swimsuit. Probably thinking, why have I bought a black swimsuit? Well, funny enough, a while ago, probably a month or maybe a little longer than that, I went into Tesco's. They had a lovely black swimsuit in there. I can't remember the price of it, but it was about a tenner to £20 just for a black swimsuit. And I was like, no, I'm not paying that. That's ridiculous. So I had a look on Vinted. There was one on there and then it went, so I couldn't get that. And then this woman had all these clothes on there for sale. This is like brand new. No one's worn this. Love the little detail of it, like the little gold rings at the top, like twisted rings. They're plastic, which I prefer because I get that frightening thing when something's metal and you go in the sun and it maybe burn you. So I like the fact they were plastic. And then it's got this, like, you can see like these lines, 3 lines that go down the bust and down the thing, so it kind of makes it a little bit slimming. The fact it was black, it's just literally the thinnest, like the normalest black swimsuit ever. I grabbed this, and when my mum was going through everything, I think she asked what the clothes were because she found something, and the woman was like, everything is literally 50 pence. I was like, oh my god, I'm grabbing that. This actually is a size 16. I thought it was a little bit big, but because it's got adjustable straps, you can see where I've like tested it, like to make them a bit more tighter. I thought it was great. It might be a little bit looser, but it's great. And also I needed sort of a swimsuit for my friend's hen do because we have a hot tub there, so this would be perfect because I don't want to show all my body on there in a hen do really. It's 16, which I thought I'll take the risk for 50 pence. And then when you look at it, it says it's from Mataland Retail Limited at the bottom, which I was really surprised by. I didn't really care where it was from. I thought it was 50 pence. It looks really nice. I'll just have it. But the fact it's from Mataland, I know it's going to be pretty damn decent. So happy for that, 50 pence. Then I thought I might as well have a look through the other pieces of clothing. And then I found this lovely black jumper. I thought, oh, it's lovely with the ribbed. It's black. I have already worn this, that's why it's got cat hair and everything on it. And I looked at the label and it said it was Zara knit and EUR small, and I thought, oh my god, actually this might be my airport jumper because it's quite thick and it's quite nice. And I thought, you know what, I can wear this black jumper with like a nice good cardigan over the top, and then I don't have to take a coat. So this might be it. Got lovely like round neck. It doesn't really sit like this, it kind of sits a bit more like up like here, if that makes sense, a bit more taller. It's lovely. You'll see it on the clip on anyway. But I thought I'm grabbing that. That was 50p. And then I got one more item from her. 50p Zara jumper. So that's how it looks. What I would do is probably just tuck it up a little bit like that. You know when you think you should have like rummaged a little bit more, because there was probably like really decent clothes up in the bottom, but I just thought, you know what, I'll just get what I can and we'll go from this. But I really wish I did rumble a little bit more and sort of like flip it over the other sides. But you kind of got, I kind of get a little bit shy, or I kind of get a little bit like, oh, I don't know why. But anyway, I found another little top. It's like this striped, black and white striped top here, round neck, little like sleeveless top. Loved the little tassels at the bottom, and this is from New Look. This is quite new because this has got like one of the black New Look tags, so it's got to be new, and this was a size 10. So I thought, actually, because it's got that stretch and it's like a t-shirt material, it'll be fine for being a size 10. Love this, great. This was 50p. From the women, I got the jumper, the swimsuit and this top, all for £1.50, which is a bargain, because you do not find normally many people just put a load of clothes on the table and then just go 50p each. I think she had a little bit of enough that day, but like I said, I wish I rumbled a little bit more, because there probably was some decent stuff, more decent stuff under there. Tassel top I got for £1. There's a little tassels, if you can see. Cute little basic top. Unfortunately, this has come to the end of the Shoot, Ash and Andover car boot sale haul. I did combine 2 weekends of the Andover one together and the Shoot Ash all together in this car boot sale, because there was just sometimes little bits that I find from other ones that isn't enough to show you on haul on it. So yes, maybe this haul was a little bit bigger, but I'm hoping you kind of like that, and the video is a little bit longer because I am going to put try on clips in this as well, and me advising you on how much everything was, so the video may be a bit longer. But if you did like it, then do not forget to give it a massive thumbs up, because it tells me what you want to see, it tells me what I can bring to you, and other people like it and other people can see it. So thumbs up. Comment down below on the video if you like the video or you have feedback. I will 100% comment back to you and like your comment every single time. Please come and subscribe to tazwells12 by hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to be notified when a new video has been uploaded. The video is not sponsored by any of the brands I did mention. This is just what I found at the car boot sale, what I brought in the advice video for you guys, so it's not sponsored at all. Check out my other 2 social medias on Instagram, which have tazwells12 and tazwells12 home. Check, like, follow, comment, whatever you like to do, please. Like I said, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, thank you for supporting. I hope you have a lovely day or evening. Take care, and I'll see you soon, guys.